what are the competencies that you have picked, skills and disciplines that are outside the legal profession that you can use to steer the IEBC to the next level as a chairman?
Thank you for that question. As you observe elections, and I said 8 countries have consolidated certain skills and in essence acquiring them as now my call of nature in terms of election. One, you need to understand administration. In the countries and in the places I've visited, I've been able to understand that an EMB can easily mess the election if the administration, the governance structures of that institution, and the management of that institution is lacking. That is a skill that I want to import and try it here if I'm lucky. The other skill that I've been able to know is the governance skills. In most of those institutions, you realize that during election, things become so hot, and you need to have somebody who brings in these soft governance skills to minimize or reduce the chances of conflict. That is something that I want to leverage on. Another skill that I want to bring is that I have a background of human rights. And in elections, I want to see what is the human right component that we can bring in this institution. Why do we see some members of the IEBC losing their lives, dying, and there's no scheme to compensate them? These skills are what I want to bring, innovate them from other countries. I've seen them working. I want to see how this can work. And these are the skills that I want to bring over and above my legal training. Finally, I want to bring a skill of reform. I've been privileged to do reform in terms of following up on every year's election report whenever a country does an election and ensuring that those recommendations that have come from those reports find their way in the legal reform, in the policy reform, or in the administrative reforms. That is the skill that I think I have and I want to bring.